Hey guys, so I just wanted to share with you guys something that I've been realizing about myself, and I think it can apply to all of us. So I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and he called me sensitive. And when he said it, I was like, "What? Like, what do you mean? Like, how am I sensitive? Like, no, like, what do you mean?" And he meant it as a negative, as you're not the person that you used to be, because I was never like a mean person. Wasn't mean to people or anything like that. But if you said something to me that I didn't like, I always knew what to say to shut you up. I always knew if you said something slide to me, I say something, slide back. And that just was how it was. Like, people knew not to say nothing to me if they didn't want me to say something back. And it wasn't necessarily that I was doing it just to be mean to people, but I felt like, who are you to feel like you can say any and everything you want to me and I not be able to, say something back to you? And so he meant that in the sense of, now, I wasn't the hard person that I was before. I wouldn't jump back at you when you had something to say. And I realized, yeah, if that's, you know what I'm saying, if that's sensitive, then yeah, I am sensitive. And he meant it as a negative, but I don't see that as negative, because I've realized that that was not the way to be, I do still let you know if something you said to me, I didn't like what you said, or something, I still voice my opinion. But I've realized that there's a way to voice your opinion. There's a way to say stuff to people. You don't always have to be snarky about it or anything like that. And so that's something that I've been realizing is, if me being considerate of the way I say things to people, because I've always been the type of person that treated people how I wanted to be treated. And, that was always the thing I said. I always try to treat others the way I want to be treated. And I realized, if I don't like when people, you know what I'm saying, like, that was kind of hypocritical of me to say I treat people the way I want to be treated, but when somebody says something snarky to me, I say something snarky back, And I've gotten to a point where it's like, I'm very conscious of the things that I say to people. I'm very conscious of the things that I allow people to say to me as well. And I'm conscious of the things I allow to be around me. And I've realized it's okay to be like that. And if people call you sensitive because of it, then hey, I'll be sensitive, as long as I'm not the sensitive of you say something to me, I'm a cry, so like, I'm not sensitive like that, but I'm sensitive yet strong, because I'm strong enough to admit that the way that I've been handling things, and the way that you may have said something to me, or, I may not have liked, or strong enough to admit that there was a flaw in me and I had to make the changes to, you know what I'm saying, get it out. Though I know I'm not going to let you say anything to me, but I'm also going to handle it the way that he wants me to handle it. I'm not going to handle it the way that Shayla wants to handle it. I'm going to handle it the way that he wants me to handle it. And that's something that I've been realizing. And that all goes back to me feeling like there was, just with everything that's been going on, I had to be strong for everybody. I had to show everybody that, yeah, I may be going through some things, but I still, you know what I'm saying, I'm still strong. I still can handle my own. I still can go back and forth with you, And I was at a point where it was like, oh my gosh, I got to be strong for this person. I got to be strong for that person. I got to make sure that I'm on my A game for this person and for that person, And I was doing all of this, and it was like the entire time I was being strong for everybody else, I would always say, I'm just tired. I just want somebody to be strong for me. I'm tired. I want somebody to be strong for me, because I'm so strong for everybody else, and it gets tiring. And through me being in school, God had to sit me down. I've been taking time to, just learn myself and perfect the person that, he is making me. And he really had to sit me down and make me realize that now is my time to be strong for me. That all this time I've been saying that, I just needed somebody to be strong for me. And he been trying to tell me, I am strong enough to be strong for myself. I need to be strong for myself because, yes, he is strong for me, but I need to be able to do stuff for myself and to say, you know what, I really can't, you know what I'm saying? I need to not try to help everybody all the time and take the time to make sure that I'm okay, because what I was doing was neglecting all the stuff that was wrong with me and trying to fix everybody else's stuff while I was withering in a corner. And I say all this to say that we always need to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves first. We always need to make sure that the things that we are doing, yes, I'm a very considerate person. I'm still a very considerate person. I make sure that it's never my intention to hurt anybody's feelings or anything like that, but I am also more aware of doing things for myself as well and being strong for myself as well, not looking for anyone else except him to be strong for me. And that all goes back to in me saying, that my friend called me sensitive and all that stuff, bringing up who I used to be. That goes back to my post that I made a few days ago. Not everybody can go where God is taking you. Not everybody can accept, though they may see the changes God has made in you, not everybody can accept it for who you are. Not everybody is meant to, like I said, go where God is taking you. There are going to be friends and people that you're going to have to separate yourself from, because they're going to be that gnat in your ear trying to remind you of who you used to be and the things that you've come from. And at some point, you're going to have to slot it away. At some point, that separation is going to have to happen. So, guys, just make sure that you're being strong for yourself. Make sure that you are asking God to create separation where separation is needed. And just that you're living solely for him. And that's really, I know I said a lot in this video. But, yeah, I love you guys. So, I'll talk to y'all later.